Hey guys, welcome to another Plan With Me video. I am memory planning today. Oh my god, hold on. Get comfy. Okay, I am memory planning today the week of May 3rd through the 9th, which is Cinco de Mayo and Star Wars Day in my other planner. So, as you can tell by the thumbnail, I am using a Star Wars themed kit. I have this kit from Cricut Paper Co. I did cut like her logo off the bottom because her kits are too big to fit in my storage. Her paper's kind of weird though. You can kind of see it's like pulling away from the edges, so I hope that everything fits fine. But these are the full boxes. Oh, so cutie. The checklist, which I won't use, some half boxes. There are 3 different colored glitter headers here. I love her little post-it boxes and these scalloped boxes, so cute. And then we have an extra box here in the bottom washi. I am pulling in for this spread my Galaxy underlays in Hollow, along with Galaxy 1 overlays. I do have 2 different sheets of Star Wars overlays, but I went with this one because this is my favorite with the Stormtroopers. And I love the Vader and the Kylo. So I have those. And then this kit, she recently reformatted and her kits have a different sheet with more boxes. But because there's kind of a lack of boxes, I do have this sparkly hollow Scribble Prints Co. sheet. Along with, I have my leftovers book here. So I can pull stuff in from there, and then I did want to pull in this from Scribble Prints Co. It's black and sparkly hollow for the 15mm washi. Date covers, date numbers. I have a star 15mm, some black sparkly hollow headers because there's only 3 colors in this kit, and then I have some page flags. So that's everything for the base. These are my Caress Press inserts. I almost always forget to tell people that that's where they're from, but we're gonna remember today and not be a piece of shit. And then I do have my tweezers here, which actually are gonna match the kit. These are from Sassy Planner Co. And that is that. I'm gonna get into the base, answer random questions from the internet. You guys already know. You already know the deal. I don't get anything interesting to talk about, so the internet provides that to me. So I think these will look cute with these. I guess I didn't get header overlays for the rest of them, so these are not gonna have any. Whatever. Okay, how are you guys? I feel like I haven't put down stickers in quite a while, like in real time. Today is what? The 25th of May. So I just this past weekend got back from my trip from Texas. Haven't laid down a kit since before that. Yeah, I don't know about this sticker paper. So weird. It's like gray on the back, and it's like almost like after time the stickers shrink a little. I don't know if you can tell, but like they're not quite to the edge. It could just be me putting them down like shit because that's nothing new, but it's worth noting. So the first question I have here from my wonderful source of Google, talk about something that happened in elementary school. Okay, well first off, I want to discuss how weird it is that like every school district like is broken up differently. Like where I went to school in my school district, elementary school was kindergarten through 6th grade, and then middle school was 7 and 8, and then high school was 9, 10, 11, 12, but grade 9 you were in a separate building than everybody else. So let me know down below how your school was broken up. I know for Chris, I'm pretty sure elementary is like kindergarten through maybe 5th grade, and then 6th and 7th is middle school, and then 8th and 9th is junior high or something like that. I'm not really that sure, honestly. I'm gonna throw the date covers on too while I am thinking about it. But anywho, something that happened. I'm just gonna go with the classic. I have 2 things to tell you. One, they're both from kindergarten. I was that kid that cried every single day in kindergarten. Every single day. Hated it so much. And then, well, I have a lot of kindergarten stories. Now I have 3. So we'll just start with that as like a tidbit. But then the first thing, did you guys ever have like, I think we called it like centers, where like parents would come in and they'd help, and like one would be like an arts and crafts, you'd color at the next one, you do different things at each little center. And my mom came in once to help, and after she left and I got home from school, I told her I never wanted her to come back to school for centers, and she was like, okay, why? And a little 5-year-old Hannah was like, it just makes my heart hurt when you have to leave. So there was that. And then, you know, I'm kind of a bit of a more, in real life, like I'm kind of shy. I don't like talking to people. And in my kindergarten class, if you knew how to tie your shoes, you somehow then became responsible for helping every student in the class tie their fucking shoes. And I wanted no part of that. Like, I'm not as painfully shy now. I'm still pretty shy, but like, it was bad when I was little. I wanted no part in having to talk to my classmates and tie their shoes. So for a good portion of kindergarten, I pretended like I did not know how to tie my shoes. And then one time my teacher caught me tying my own shoes outside when we were doing recess. So that was awkward. This kit does not have a double box scene, I don't think, which always throws me off. I'm gonna flip back to a different week in my planner where I don't have a scene so I can remember where I like to place my boxes. Perfect. Okay. Talk about something that happened in middle school. Middle school, what a time. I think middle schoolers is like the world's most annoying grade. I think I'm gonna not use this because I don't like it. And I'm gonna pull this in. So I'm just gonna pull this one in on Saturday now so I do not forget. Okay. Middle school. Oh my gosh. Okay, I have something. So in my school district, again, when you entered middle school, you had to choose whether you wanted to take chorus, band, orchestra, or what was it called? Like music theory, where you like you just like studied like how music was written or some shit. I don't know, I didn't take it. I took chorus. My 8th grade chorus teacher, his name, I'll tell you, was Eric Diddleman, and he was actually a magician on America's Got Talent. Which is kind of cool, I guess. Interesting tidbit. I think I'm going to use... I really like to think about this. Okay, I want to put the girl at the top. And I want to put this Yoda down here. So then this Yoda's going to go up there. Okay. We figured that shit out. Or this Grogu, I should say. But yeah, besides that, I don't really feel like I have a ton to say about middle school. It just like was not my time, I guess. In middle school, I also was really bad at like English, like ELA. I'm terrible at writing, I'm terrible at spelling. I have been my entire life. It's nothing new. And we had to do like state testing, and I did so badly that during my like study hall, I had to take a second English class to like not suck at it, I guess. Update though, I still suck. And talk about something that happened in high school. I also hated high school, like with a burning passion. Terrible time. Don't like it. Would not go back. So to think of something to tell you guys, it's kind of hard. I took child development because I loved the teacher who taught it. She's great. Friends with her on Facebook. But she, we had to do like that thing where you had to take the baby home, and like anybody who knows me knows, like I don't have a maternal bone in my body. I do not want children. It's just not for me. And that shit pissed me off so bad that, like, at night when you're supposed to be, you have, like, a necklace or a bracelet some people have where, like, when you're near the baby, it chimes, and it basically, like, indicates that you're with the baby, like, trying to tend to it. So I could not take the crying in the middle of the night. So I literally put the necklace on top of the baby and put that shit in the garage. Could not. Not for me. And that's when I knew I will not be a mom ever, because I'd be terrible at it. So there's that from high school. Fun little glimpse into the life of Hannah. Let's see then. What is next? Talk about a time you had to turn someone down. Oh my God. I could do an entire video where the questions are just like based on my brief like app dating experience. So me and my like ex before I was with Chris broke up in like the beginning of May, and then me and Chris started dating in September. So I had like that period of time in which I was single and doing the whole like online dating thing, and that was a fucking trip, man. But I will tell you one story about this one guy, and I'll say his name. His name was Chris, and he sucked, basically. He was one of those types of guys where, like, first off, he took me to like some breakfast restaurant, but it was like late in the day, but they serve breakfast all day long. He was on the keto diet, which is fine. Like, that's not the issue here. The issue is that this man proceeded to spend like the entire time just telling me about how much money he makes. He's like, oh yeah, by the time I was this age, I was making 6 figures living in California, and then I came back to New York, and I don't know what is wrong with this box, but it is so tiny. And I flip houses, and like just all of this like weird, like I just wanted to say, dude, I don't care, I'm not impressed, like whatever. So we finished the date, and then we go over to like a bar and we play like pool for a little while, and then like he had driven, so he was like, oh, like you want to go like watch a movie or whatever? And I'm like, sure. So like that does not go next. We went to his like apartment, and it was like a nice apartment in the city, and like we were watching some fucking weird stand-up comedian shit, which I was not a fan of. And he like kept trying to kiss me, and I just was not feeling it. So I literally looked at him and I'm like, yeah, I'm getting pretty tired. Do you think you could just take me home? So he took me home, and then like we went on one date. We had been talking for a couple of days, no big deal. And so like I just never texted him. And he sent me like a couple of days later this essay long. If you have an iPhone, you know what I mean, where like the message is so long you have to tap on it to see the whole thing. Going off on me about how if I didn't like want to keep talking to him, I owed it to him to let him know, like, bitch, I don't owe you anything. We went on one shitty date. Like, I don't owe you a damn thing. So try again on that one. And just like being like super rude to me, I obviously just didn't answer because clearly I didn't give a fuck. But yeah, that was a mess. He was just gross. It's a no from me. It's a no from me. Purple thing there. Okie doke. Talk about my worst fear. Ugh, I have a lot of fears. I'm kind of like a scaredy cat bitch. I'm terrified of bees. I feel like that's like my go-to as like my biggest fear. I've never been stung by a bee, but my dad's very, very, very allergic to bees, and I'm very, very unsure if I'm allergic to bees. So if I see a bee, I am that person who is 500% running. I will be running away. And that's just that. It's just a fact. Talk about something someone told you that meant a lot. don't really know. It seems like a bit too deep for how I'm feeling right now. So we're gonna pass on that one. Talk about my ex-best friend. I have 2 ex-best friends. One of them's a guy, and I don't really know. We just kind of drifted apart. No bad blood. He's super nice. His mom ended up coming to like my mom's services when she passed away, even though we hadn't talked in years. He sent me a card in the mail. Like a very, very, very nice person. And then my ex-best friend that's a girl. She's kind of more of a bitch. Not really the biggest fan. Her sister's a pathological liar and was constantly like saying all of this like terrible stuff that like, oh, her parents said this, her parents said that. And basically it was right after my mom died and something got said about like, they're very religious, and like her dad saying something about like, my mom going to hell or some like fucked up shit. Like, I don't even know. And I confronted her about it, and like she was just like a bitch about it. And then after that I was like, yeah, like we're just not friends anymore. And she was also the type of like friend where like I couldn't like be friends with anyone else. So I don't know. It's just a pass from me on her. No, thank you. I actually remembered scissors today, which I don't usually do. Talk about things I do when I'm sick. I literally sleep. It depends like what I'm sick with. Maybe take like a shower. If I'm like congested, I like to take a shower to like, you know, clear out the sinuses. I feel like that's an odd question without really the context of like what I'm sick with. Talk about a place I remember from my childhood. We used to have like this place, I think it was called like Funscape, and you could go and it was like slides and a ball pit and all of like that fun type of shit. I remember that from when I was little, but like other than that, I can't really think of anything all that interesting. Okay, we just have the sidebar. This kit does not come with deco, which is why I use the date covers. I only really use date covers if a kit does not have a deco. I'm gonna put a cute little Grogu down here. Looking cutie. We love him. Tell me what I do when I'm sad. When I'm sad, I take a shower. I don't know, taking a shower is like my go-to when I'm feeling any type of negative emotion. I'm like, let me just wash that emotion away. Just take a nice long hot shower, relax, reflect, and I usually come out in a better mood. Sometimes I come out in a worse mood, but tee-hee-hee, it happens. I cry. Like, if I'm being honest, usually what I do when I'm sad is I cry. Talk to Chris sometimes. Sometimes, I don't know, I don't really like talking about things when I'm sad. If it doesn't like pertain to him, I feel like I get more sad when I talk about it. So, we love a good unhealthy coping mechanism. Okay, what's next? Talk about the worst physical pain I've endured. Honestly, probably one of my tattoos. Like, I don't really do things that are gonna cause me physical pain. But getting like my knee ditch tattooed sucked fucking asshole. So I'm gonna go with that. And the last one I'll talk about for this plan with me. Talk about things I wish I could stop doing. I wish I could stop like working a second job other than my sticker shop, but financially that's not really possible at the moment with like our wedding and stuff, so it is what it is. Oh, I forgot. I still have these to put down, so I guess I'll do another one. Okay. What are my guilty pleasures? Oh, you guys already know. Shitty reality TV. Number one guilty pleasure of mine. I love a good shitty reality show. It brings me more joy than I will ever care to admit. I just think they're so good because they're so bad. Okay. I put Leia on top of her because she has the Leia buns. Do I want to add a couple more? Nah, I think I'm going to leave it so the rest of the boxes aren't covered up, but I'll save these. I have more Star Wars kits, and we'll use them at a different date. Now, I am going to zoom in for the day by day. Okay, can you guys just reflect on this hollow right now? Like, okay. Just had to do that real quick. Oh, I'm gonna crack open my drink. Oh, I also forgot to put this on the bottom washi. I'm gonna do that really quick. It's gonna be off camera. It is what it is. I suck. I thought the stars would be cute with this kit. I was right. It looks cute. Literally got water all over that because I just opened my drink. If you guys know me, comment down below right now what you think I'm drinking, and I will show you at the end of the video. Okay, now for real, I'm gonna get into the day by day. Let me get situated. What did I just say? Let me get situated. Okay. I'm a mess. Please tell me that I grabbed something. I did. Okay, so for my sidebar thing, that box is dirty, but that's fine. I'm just gross. I have this, it matches the bottom washi and these headers, this sparkly black present, and I'm going to mark in there that it is my friend's daughter's birthday along with Chris's brother's. And I just realized I did not grab a pen. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. If you guys have never used her kits before, you do need to write on them with a Sharpie. So, let us proceed. First thing that I want to mark is that it is my friend's daughter's birthday. Her name is Hazel. There's this like random extra color. I'm gonna grab one of these, this color, to bring it in to the spread here. And I'm going to use a cake icon from my shop in Hollow to mark Hazel's birthday. And then the next thing I want to mark is this is the day that I put in my 2 weeks at my job. That is a big exciting thing, so I'm going to use one of these sparkly boxes to mark that. And then I have a Bitmoji sticker right here of myself with an FU foam finger from Design Ski Sticker Co. And then I'm going to mark that I had a YouTube binge, and I'm going to use one of these green skinnier labels to mark that. I'm going to mark that in my classic way with a movie clapper icon from my shop, along with a YouTube binge script, which is again from my shop, and this is font choice 4. And then let's move down to the second half. I made stir fry for din. I'm going to grab this dark blue, and I have a takeout icon from my shop as well. I'm gonna put it over here, and then I apparently played Pokemon. This must have been before I gave up on Pokemon Snap. But okay. We will put her in here. And I have a little layering moment I'm gonna do. I have this blue switch from Scribble Prints Co. along with a Pokemon icon from my shop, and it's of Pikachu. I'm gonna layer it like that. It looks so cute. And then I have a black Pokemon script from my shop in font choice 1 in black. And then I'm gonna mark that I watched Naruto. I don't think one of these labels will fit. I'm gonna try it though. Oh, it does, look at that. And I'm gonna use a TV, Mighty Size TV from my shop, along with a Naruto script, which is in the anime category, in font choice 4. Let's move on to Tuesday. Apparently this was a very, very, very boring day. First and foremost, I'm going to mark YouTube binge. I'm gonna use one of these blue, like, curly scallopy boxes that I think is cute. And I'm gonna mark that the same way. I have the movie clapper and a YouTube binge script. Doesn't fit well, but here we are. And then I got lunch with my friend Kieran, who's like, his daughter is the one whose birthday was on Monday. So we got lunch this day. And I have a Bitmoji that I made of us that I'm gonna put in here. And we did get pretzels from Auntie Anne, so I'm gonna layer that with a little pretzel icon from my shop. And then that evening I filmed. And when I film, it's like an all-night affair, okay? Shit takes me forever because like today I'm filming 3 Plan With Me's. I don't want to get everything out and get all set up because I don't just have like a permanent setup to do like one video. When it's wax or a haul, it's not so much. But when it's Plan With Me, so, I need to get stuff out. I have this camera icon from a new to me shop called That Planner Girl, along with a film script from my shop, and that's in font choice 2. And then I was apparently having a rough night because I marked that I was sad. I do remember why, but I don't want to talk about it. So I have this Chasing Chelsea character crying and a sad bitch script in font choice 1 from my shop. And then I'm gonna mark watching Naruto. However, that's what I hate about this kit format. There is no little things, none. And that's like my favorite size. That's a bit too yellow, I feel. Maybe this boy. Yeah, that'll do, right? Still a little bit too yellowy. I don't even know if I have a green that matches. Oh no. This one? No, too light. I wish you guys were here to tell me which looks better. Okay, so I'm going between these 2. 1 and 2. Definitely this one's better, okay? I can at least decide that much. Hopefully once it's filled in, it won't be so stark. But I have one of these TV icons from Scribble Prints Co. that matches the bottom washi and a Naruto script from me shop in font choice 4. Look how cute that looks. I love this color scheme. Okay, so moving on to Wednesday. First things first, it is Chris's brother's birthday. So I'm gonna use one of these purple bitches here to mark that. So I'm gonna put this in here like that. And then rent was due. There's a lot of things I need to mark up here. I need Mad Little Things. Don't have a Mad Little Things. So this is the life we're living. What colors are in this kit? I'm gonna need, oh my gosh. Is that pink or purple? I can't even tell what I would put that under. Definitely not pink. Okay. So we need a blue. I'm gonna green. Let's pull another one of these not so good matching greens. Blue, dark, navy, navy, navy. I don't really even have a blue this color. Oh my gosh, this is going bad. I guess that will do. I feel like this purple's quite comparable. So I guess we're just gonna go. Okay, we are here. We have survived. Okay, I'm just gonna pop these bad bitches in here. And I definitely need like to do my little snip, snip, snip trick. So now I gotta go back through and find them. So first off, for rent, I'm gonna use this house. That is fine because it is not clear. So there's plenty to cover it up with. However, the next two things I'm using a clear icon. So must chop to cover the icons. That's definitely not the blue that I grabbed. Okay, whatever, that's fine, I guess. We don't got a choice but for it to be fine. And then the purple. Okay, the purple match is pretty good though. I did pretty good with that one. Cool, cool, cool. So the first thing I want to mark is that, you know, Aunt Flo came to town. Can you guys see this? I think you can. So I have the undies icon from my shop. It's my favorite way to mark it, along with an Aunt Flo script from my shop. This is in black. Can't really see it. That's fine. YouTube binge, movie clapper icon, and a YouTube binge script. We used a lot of Font Choice 4 today. It's not my favorite. Font Choice 1 is my favorite. It's just a lot of the times I'll just grab stuff out of the Misfit bin and that can be mine. So I felt like shit this night, you know, Aunt Flo. So I'm gonna do like a little Carly Plans trick here. I'm gonna take these two headers in this color because I don't have a ton of stuff in this color and smash them together like this. And I'm using this Once More with Love sticker that just, it says cramps on it. So I can just put it right there and it makes a box. Perfect. The next thing I want to mark is that I watched The Handmaid's Tale. So I'm going to use a sparkly box, and I have another Munchkin from Once More with Love. Okay, put this here. And I have The Handmaid's Tale script from my shop. And then we watched some Naruto. So I'm going to use, maybe something bigger will fit. Maybe this boy will fit. One of these like scallopy boxes. Cute, it does, perfect. So I'm gonna use a TV icon and a Naruto script from my shop. And that is the first half of this week. So pretty. And now we will move right on into the second half. And the first thing I want to mark is that this was 4 months until we go to Disney World. I'm going to use one of these to mark it with. Since this is a Star Wars kit, I brought in my pal R2 in a 4 months until Disney script from Scribble Prints Co. Cute. I know those are formatted more for a little thing, but Disney's a big deal to me, so we mark it big. And then the next thing I want to mark in here is that Chris got his second dose of his COVID vaccine. So I'm gonna use one of these like pinky purple boxes, and I don't really have a ton of doctor script or icons, so I just have this like sick girl. It's the best I could do. Don't, just ignore, please, and thanks. And so next, I'm gonna mark that I planned. So I'm gonna take a navy label from the kit, I wish, I don't know, I haven't bought from her in a while, but I don't know if it is on her new format, but I wish these hearts would be taken off. Like, so many of the boxes have them, and it makes it so unusable to me. But I have this planner from Crafty Planner Co., along with a plan script in font choice 01. So then we'll move on to the second half, and Chris and I went on a lunch date, which is not the norm. So I think I'm gonna use another sparkly box. Honestly, why the fuck not? And I have a little salad icon. Again, this is from, I believe, Carly Plans. Yeah, this is from her. Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm sorry. Never mind. Then I have a date script, which is from Scribble Prints Co. And then I worked on something. I could not tell you what. I don't typically work on orders or anything on Thursdays, so I don't really know what I was working on. I'm gonna use one of these black page flags, I think, to mark it. This might actually have been when I put the new banner and the new like logo on my Etsy shop. I think that's what this was. So I have this Kissima girl from Glam Planner and a work script from my shop, and this is in font choice 1. You can't see it that good, but it's fine. And then I want to mark that this was the day that I watched that John Stamos show on Disney Plus called Big Shot. It's actually really cute. If you have not watched it, I do recommend. I think I have a new episode to catch up on. I might watch that after I'm done with all these videos. I've been working on, yeah, no, that's way too big, on new listing photos, and I'm like 20 hours in, 400 something listings in, and I still have like 400 more to go. So maybe I'll watch some of that. But I do have a Mighty TV icon to mark watching it as well. Guess that's where it lives. So let us now move on to Friday. Payday. We love a payday. Guess I'll use purple. I don't even know if the sticker I have is gonna cover the stupid fucking heart, but okay, it does. The dollar stack is from the Coffee Monsters Co. and I have a payday script from my shop in font choice 1. And then we had a good old YouTubey bingey. I'm gonna mark after the YouTube binge that I got lunch with my friend Mackenzie. So I want to, I think, use this box to mark that. So I'm gonna put this in first so I can really figure out how much space I've got. Yeah, I guess I'll throw this in here. It'll fit just fine. Okay, so YouTube binge. What do you think we're using? Here it is, Mighty Size Movie Clapper and a YouTube binge script. Perfecto. And then lunch with my friend Mackenzie. I have this Once More with Love munchkin, like a blue little handkerchief, napkin thing. And then a With Kenzie script. And then that evening, this was like one of the most fun I've ever had, like working. And it was, Carly came over and we sat next to each other. Like, she brought her laptop and I was on my computer and she was designing stickers and also helping me with orders. And it was just so fun to like work together. So I have this like printer from Chasing Chelsea and a With Carly script from my shop. I'm gonna snip it to make it be like With Carly on top of each other rather than side by side. Super easy to do. So we have With Carly. Cutie. So after that, whenever she comes and helps me, I always buy her dinner as a thank you. And so we got some Chick-fil-A. So I'm gonna pull this to market. And I have this like doodle from the Coffee Masters Co. I'm gonna cut it a little bit. I usually don't bother with cutting my stickers, but we're gonna do it. Take the crumb and put it over there. Okay, and I have Chick-fil-A and Font Choice 1. I'm gonna pop it in there. And then I was like really tired. She stayed really late. We got a lot of shit done. And your girl was pooped. Okay, I'm gonna need to pull something again out of here. I guess I'm just gonna pull this. It's actually from the same shop, so whatever, that works. And I have a Carly Plans sticker. She did open her own Etsy shop. It'll be linked down below, of course. This is a little bed doodle. And it says, I'm gonna put a tired as fuck script in there. Oh, I don't have to write it all that day. We love when that happens. So then a Saturday, started the day out strong with laundry. You guys know it's my laundry day. It is. Oh my God, I'm running out of boxes. I know the second thing I want to mark, I want to use a sparkly box for. So I'm just gonna pop this in now so I can judge my spacing. I really want to use something green. Just my green options are not the best. Is this okay? This is like okay. It's not like the best, but it's not like terrible. So we'll toss it in. It's gonna have to work because my options are so fucking limited because like all of these have this stupid heart. So if I want to use something that's foiled, can't use that box. Not using something foiled for this though, so I can pop that in. So the first thing is laundry. I have a laundry basket from my shop and a laundry script from Scribble Prints Co. And then we went out to lunch for Chris's brother's birthday. So there's that. And then we went grocery shopping. So why am I stupid? Just gonna flip her over. These stickers do peel up very, wow. I don't even want to talk about how crooked that was. Her stickers do peel up very easily, which is nice, but they do stretch out, so be careful about that. Anywho, grocery bag. This is from Carly Plans. And then I have a Wegmans script from my shop. And then I worked on orders this evening. I'm gonna use a navy little, what's that called? What's this called? A Post-it note. Then I have another Chasing Chelsea printer and a work script from my shop in Font Choice 1. And then I pulled my wax, which I usually do on Thursdays. It's one of my favorite parts of the week, actually, if I'm being honest. Love pulling wax. So I'm gonna throw this in here. And then we can use this as well. Okay, so I'm gonna use this little clamshell wax melt from Crafty Planner Co. And then I made myself a custom that just says pull wax. You guys can order that as a custom. If people wanted me to put it in the shop, I can put it in the shop. Doesn't really matter to me. And we have a Mighty Sized TV and a Naruto script. Then on to Sunday. Of course, the first thing I did was sleep in, and I want to make a point to use this so that I have this color on this day. This is my last box in the entire kit in that color. I have a Kissama like face planting into the pillow, and then an old school J. Crew handwriting sleep in from Scribble Prints Co. So then I filmed probably just my melting basket, nothing crazy. It's like the only time I will get everything out to like not do a ton of work. So I'm telling you guys, I'm gonna use one of these sparkly boxes, not because filming is like worthy of it, but because I'm just really running low. And then I'm gonna throw in this for a YouTube binge. Wow, that was disgustingly crooked. A little air bubble in here. These tweezers look so good with this kit. Anyhow, filming, I have a film icon from my shop along with a film script in font choice 2. And then YouTube binge, same as it's been literally like every day this week. You already know the drill. And then I'm gonna use the last of these Post-it notes to mark working again. Another Chasing Chelsea printer and a work script. And then Chris and I got pizza for dinner, which is rare because I don't really like pizza. So I'm gonna use a big old box to mark dinner. This cute little Mickey pizza from Scribble Prints Co. along with a dinner date script, and it's again like the old school J. Crew handwriting. So that is all of the stickers for this spread. I am going to go through, fill everything out, and then I will come back and show you guys everything I have left from the kit. And yeah. Okay guys, this is the finished spread. I'm gonna show you like a little wiggle of all the foil because this is honestly stunning. The kit was kind of hard to use. I don't like writing on her paper, but overall I think that it looks beautiful. So I'm gonna go through what I have left over. One sidebar box and all of the checklists, 3 half boxes. One of these boxes, I don't like these little things that sized things because 1, they have the hearts on it, and 2, they're just white. I think they're ugly. I don't like her weekend banner, it's too big. So I have the checklists, 2 habit trackers, some boxes here, a few boxes on here, and 2 glitter headers and most of the regular headers, some bottom washi date covers and a couple boxes, and then 2 boxes and 1 full box. And then for not part of the kit, there are 2 of the underlays and then this little bit on the foil overlay, which all will be going into my to be destashed box. But this is the finished spread. If you do like it, please give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, please give it a thumbs down. Either way, you're helping out my channel. Subscribe if you haven't already. Comment down below, what did you guys guess? What was I drinking? If you guys guessed a blue sparkle ice, you'd be correct. Who knew me? Who knows? Have a good day, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.